Welcome learners. In this video, we will continue exercise 7.1 of lines and angles from Holy Faith International Publications Absolute Mathematics for class 7th. Question number 15 is, two complementary angles are in the ratio 3:8. So we have been given the ratio of two complementary angles as 7:8. Let x be the common factor, then the two complementary angles will become 7x and 8x. So since the angles are complementary means the sum of those two angles will be 90 degrees. So 7x plus 8x will become 90. 7x plus 8x will give you 15x. 15x is equals to 90. As 15 is in multiplication with x, so while transferring it to the other side, it will go to the denominator. So I will get x is equals to 90 degree divided by 15. On simplification or cancellation, you will get x is equals to 8 degrees. You need to find that angles, two angles. So since we have taken a common factor as x and that angles have become 7x and 8x, substituting the value of x in 7x, I will have 7 into 8 as 56 degrees, and 8x will become 8 into 8, that is equal to 64 degrees. Question number 16 is, two supplementary angles are in the ratio 7:11. This time, supplementary angles are given. Find the angles. So we have been given the ratio of two supplementary angles as 7:11. Let x be the common factor, then the angles will become 7x and 11x. Now, since the angles that are given are supplementary, that means the sum of both the angles will be 180 degrees. So 7x plus 11x is equals to 180 degrees. 7x plus 11x will become 18x. 18x is equals to 180 degrees. Transferring 18 to the other side, it will come in the denominator or of 180 degrees. On cancellation, I will get x is equals to 10 degrees. Now the two angles will be 7x and 11x, substituting the value of x as 10. So 7x will become 7 into 10, that is equals to 70 degrees. 11x will become 11 into 10, 180 degrees. Question number 17. Find which angle is equal to its complement. That means an angle and its complement are equal. So let us suppose the angle is x. If the angle is x, the complement angle will be 90 minus x. Now, since both of them are given as equal, I will write angle is equal to its complement. Substituting the value, angle we have taken as x, and its complement we have 90 minus x. Transferring x from right hand side to left hand side will change its sign. It will become plus x. X plus x is equals to 90 degrees. X plus x will become 2x. Transferring 2 to the other side, it will go in the denominator of 90 degrees. On cancellation or simplification, it will become 45. So x is equals to 45. Hence, 45 degree is an angle which is equal to its complement angle. So its complement angle will become 90 minus x, that is equals to 90 minus 45, which is 45. Second part of this question is, which angle is equal to its supplement angle? Let the angle be x and the supplement angle will become 180 minus x. Since they are given as equal, so angle is equal to its supplement. taking angle as x and its supplement as 180 minus x, transferring x to the other side, it will change its sign. X plus x is equals to 180 degrees. X plus x will become 2x, transferring 2 to the other side and cancelling it, you will get x is equals to 90 degrees. Now its supplement is 180 minus x. We have taken the supplementary angle as 180 minus x. So 180 minus, substituting the value of x as 90 degrees, 180 minus 90 will give you again 90. Hence the angle and its supplement are equal. Question number 18 is, can both the angles of a linear pair be obtuse? A linear pair is the sum of two angles which gives you 180 degrees. An obtuse angle is more than 90 degrees. So two angles more than 90 degrees or two obtuse angles cannot give you a linear pair, because if we add two obtuse angles, we will get greater than 180 degrees. Second part of this question is, can two acute angles form a linear pair? So similarly, two acute angles will get you less than 180 degrees. Hence, two acute angles cannot form a linear pair. Third part is, one of the angles forming a linear pair is a right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. So one of the angles forming a linear pair is given as 90 degrees. What can you say about its other angle? So I have taken a diagram over here. If angle 1 is equals to 90 degrees, we need to find the other angle. So angle 1, since they are forming a linear pair, therefore angle 1 plus angle 2 will be equals to 180 degrees. Angle 1 is given as 90 degrees. Transferring 90 to the other side will change its sign. I will have angle 2 is equals to 180 minus 90 degrees. 180 minus 90 degree will be 90 degrees. Hence, if one angle forming a linear pair is 90 degrees, then the other angle will also be a right angle. That means its measure will be 90 degrees. Fourth part is, one of the angles forming a linear pair is an obtuse angle. So again, angle 1 plus angle 2 are forming a linear pair. And one of them, let angle 1 is obtuse. What kind of angle is the other? So we need to find what kind of angle is angle 2. I have taken, let angle 1 is equal to 100 degrees. It is an obtuse angle. Substituting the value of angle 1 in angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle 1 I have taken as 100 degrees. Transferring 100 to the other side, I will have angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 100. Angle 2 will be 80. 80 means it is less than 90 degrees. And any angle which is less than 90 degrees is an acute angle. Hence, the other angle will be acute. Question number 19 is, the measures of two supplementary angles are 3x plus 15 degrees and 2x plus 5 degrees. These are the two supplementary angles. Find the value of x. We have been given two angles as 3x plus 15 degrees and 2x plus 5 degrees. Since the angles are supplementary, that means their sum will be equal to 180 degrees. So here I have written them mathematically. Opening up the bracket with plus sign does not changes the sign of the terms in the bracket. So 2x plus 5 will remain as it is. Now, operating on similar terms, 3x plus 2x will give you 5x. Similarly, 15 degrees plus 5 degrees will give you 20 degrees. Transferring 20 to the other side first, it will become 180 minus 20. 180 minus 20 is 160. So 5x is equals to 160. Transferring 5 to the other side, I will have x is equals to 160 divided by 2. On simplification, you will have x is equals to 32 degrees. So here we have found the value of x. Question number 20 is the measures of two complementary angles is 2x minus 7 degrees and x plus 4 degrees. Find the value of x. Now this time the two angles are given as complementary. Complementary means the sum of these two given angles. Sum means addition of these two given angles is equal to 90 degrees as the angles are complementary. Opening up the bracket, since we have a plus sign in before a bracket, it will not change the sign of the terms in the bracket. 2x minus 7 plus x plus 4 degrees. Operating on x, 2x plus x will give you 3x. Now I have minus 7 plus 4, minus plus will be minus. That means I need to subtract 4 from 7, that will give you 3. And the sign of the greater number will be put in front of 3. So I will get minus 3. I got 3x minus 3 is equals to 90. Transferring the number first to the other side, minus 3 will become plus 3. So 90 plus 3 will give you 93. Transferring 3 from this side to right hand side, it will go in the denominator of 93. On cancellation, simplification, you'll get the value of x as 31 degrees. Question number 21. In the given figure, AB and AC are opposite rays. So here, AB and AC are given as two opposite rays. Angle BAD is given as 5x minus 30 degrees. Angle CAD is given as 2x degrees. Find the value of x. Now, since it is saying AB and AC are opposite rays, that means they will form a line. They are forming a line. If they are forming a line, then the angles above the line will form a linear pair. Hence, angle BAD and angle CAD forms a linear pair. So we have been given the two angles. I have written them as it is. If AB and AC are opposite rays, that means they form a straight line. Hence, angle CAB or the sum of angle CAD and BAD is 180 degrees. Substituting the values of angle CAD as 2x degrees and angle BAD as 5x minus 30 degrees, I'll get the equation like this. Operating on x, 2x plus 5x will become 7x. 7x minus 30 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Transferring 30 to the other side will change its sign. It will become plus 30 degrees. So 7x is equal to 180 degrees plus 30 degrees. 180 plus 30 will give you 210. Transferring x to the other side, transferring 7 to the other side, the 7 will go in the denominator of 210. On simplification, you will get x is equals to 30 degrees. This completes up with your exercise 7.1 and your video 2. Thank you for watching.